What you're about to see is the video of me receiving the Camaro that came back from rental. And then in a minute, you would hear and see the entire story of this hilarious kid who rented the Camaro and did all the 4 seasons with it. He has done everything to the car, damaging, burnout, cracking windshields, smoking weed in the car. So sit tight and enjoy. Here's the customer who rented the Camaro. Today is Sunday, had to be returned. He swapped the wheels on the car. And I see a cracked windshield right here. See what he damaged too. The car smells weed. What's up everybody, Nazir Basat here, and you'd be wondering why these two cars sitting next to each other, the Camaro and the Mercedes. But let me tell you something, because they both got the same damage last weekend on the rental. But two different stories after the damage, two different results, because you get sometimes some shady people and you get some people that you think they shady but they turn out to be a good people. So we got the Camaro back on Saturday, and this car came back on Saturday. This car came back first around 7:30 in the morning. The lady arrived a little bit earlier. So I arrived, saw the car, and she was like, I broke the windshield. I said, how? She doesn't know how, but she's basically she lives in Manhattan, so that's probably during the protest. But anyway, I was like, what happened to the car? She told me, I'm honest, I don't know what happened. I don't know how it broke. I don't know how it broke the windshield. And then I start walking around the car, and I get here a small scratch, and I get one of the wheels has a damage on it. So I told her, I was like, what are we gonna do? We can go through the insurance, or we can take care of it, just between us. We don't have to go put claims. So fair enough. She was like, I'll be able to cover it. Just please let me know how much, and we'll, go over the estimate, and we'll take care of it. In my mind, I'm thinking, hell no, I don't want to do it, because she might take off and never come back. So probably better to open up a claim. And the other part of my brain told me, no, just believe her this time. I don't know her. We just met through the rental. So she agreed to pay. I told her how much she has to pay, how much it's gonna cost to cover the damages, and she was like, I'm gonna be in Manhattan. Give me like a few hours. I will call you back, and we'll get the money ready. So fair enough. Evening time, she called me on her own. That's a good sign. She kept good communication. So she was like, I got the money, but I don't know. Should I come to you, or you would like to stop by in Manhattan to get the money? Just because she was nice, I said to her, you know what? Let's do it. I'm coming to Manhattan. I went there, got the money. And there was a portion of the money left that she didn't pay yet. She told me, just give me 2 days. And here I started thinking, probably she's gonna send me to sleep. She's gonna just not pay the rest. But fair enough, 2 days later again, she paid. She covered the full amount. That's how much the car gonna cost me to repair all the damages. So she was cool girl, and I would rent her again and again and again. I would rent her a car, no problem, because she was honest. We didn't have to go over cursing, screaming, back and forth, emails with no responses or text messages. So this car is good. Fixed the windshield, fixed everything good to go. Now the other shady story, here's when it gets very nasty. The guy rented the car, brought it back Saturday. He was supposed to bring the car back at 1 p.m. on Saturday. So I called him, I texted him actually 10 minutes before 1 o'clock. I said, when you return your car, are you on time or there's any delays? He said, no, I'm on Route 4. And the drop-off location basically at the office here in Fairlawn. So Route 4 in Fairlawn, there's like 5 minutes max. He was like, I'm on Route 4, on my way, I'll be there, I'm on time. Okay, no problem. 1 o'clock comes, nothing. 110, 115, 120, nothing happening. Here's what happens. I called him. I said, where are you at? He said, probably there is accident on Route 4. That's why I'm a little late. I'll be there. The navigation says 3 minutes. No problem. I waited. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now it's 1:30. There's no answer from the guy. Now we start this nonsense communication. I called him, and let me read for you this stupid lies that came from this guy. Let's see. Basically, he said, I'm late, I'll be there, and I had to give him extra time. I gave him extra time, no problem. But I'm just trying to get to the messages here. Okay. Almost there, my phone died. I just got into Fairlawn. I was like, what do you mean you just got into Fairlawn? I've been waiting for long. Fairlawn, it's like literally small town. Why it's taking you too long? Car will be there in 10 minutes. Now, car will be there in 10 minutes. 15 minutes later, he's not answering the phone. Okay, that the car is gonna be there in 10 minutes. And then I was like, how your phone is dead? And he texting me and saying your phone is dead.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It doesn't make sense. I said, I have people waiting here to rent the car. I said, but I can't give you another day. He asked for extension. Here when it got shady, asking for extension, the car didn't come back yet, means something wrong with the car. So he went over all this crappy stuff. And then his answer for my question about how you texting me from your phone, if your phone is dead, he said, it's a friend's phone and I might just do another day. He said, I'm trying to get the charger. I said, call me from your friend's phone and I can't extend the rental, so call me right now. He said his phone works off Wi-Fi and why can't you extend it? I can't extend it because I just told you that there's people waiting for a car. But he's using his friend's phone, talking to me through the app, which it requires his profile, his login, which doesn't make sense. What kind of coincidence his friend has this app will also log in for the rental? It just doesn't make sense. And then I waited, called him, his phone is off. I said, I mean, come on, I'm not a kid to believe all that. So call me right now because it doesn't sound right to me. And I have people waiting here for the car. No responses. I said, I'm waiting another 3 minutes for your call, but then I'm gonna have to report you. Nothing yet. Texted me 2 minutes later with this shady one. It really is what it is, and forget about the other day. Give me 5 minutes for the drop off. That's 2:08 already. And then 2:09, just late with a dead phone. We stopped at McDonald's to use the Wi-Fi. There's no McDonald's on Route 4. Here it doesn't make sense to me. And he was saying I'm in Fairlawn. Oh, I was like, how long do you need? He's like, or if you want to come to McDonald's and get it, we here using the Wi-Fi. So now he's changing the plan. I have to go pick up a car from not the drop-off location. He was just like, I'm just trying to get a charger, that's all. I said the car has to come back here to the drop-off location. How long do you need? He said, I need the Wi-Fi to be able to order my Uber. That's the thing. So now here's the crazy part. He just said he was with his friend. And now he's saying he needs a Wi-Fi at McDonald's to order Uber. Here's when everything not making sense at all. I said, I have a Wi-Fi here. Come to the office. I'll get for you the Uber. Fair enough. He sent me his location to go pick up the car from him, which I did not want to pick up the car in Patterson. So where you looking at me right now in the camera, Route 4 is right there and Patterson is right there. They got nothing to do with each other, absolutely nothing. Like they far apart and Fairlawn in the middle of it. So how on earth he could get to the McDonald's somewhere in Patterson, but he couldn't bring it to the shop in here, which it's way closer and way easier. So I said, no, I'm not picking up the car. And he was like, it could be way easier. I said, just to bring the car here. He delayed. I'm ordering it and heading toward you. He's ordering Uber. And then I was like, okay. I said, how long do you need? Just give me a time. Tell me the time. Nothing. He said, it's fine. I ordered the Uber and on my way. The GPS saying 219. I'm near. Now, this message 219, it was 214. I said, okay. 214, he said, I'm right here at McDonald's. Like, why are you going back into conversations like that? So anyway, we went over too many text messages. It's already 2:27. So here's another over 10 minutes delay. He was like, I left the car, passed, didn't see you, left it at stop sign, contactless drop off, key and cup holder. I have a stop sign here, right there. This is a stop sign. But guess what? I went outside and I thought that I'm drunk, but I wasn't drunk, I'm sure. Because I went outside and I don't see any red car. It's not like it's a Toyota Corolla, it's a red Camaro, you can see it anywhere. So I started looking, I said, where the fucking car is? He said, I left it at the stop sign, contactless, drop off the key and the cup holder again. I said, okay, I'm gonna try to find it, but if I don't find it in a minute, I'm getting you arrested. So fair enough, I found the car 2 blocks down. 2 blocks down from the shop, and I was waiting for him outside. So here I knew something wrong. I walked to the car, and I see the windshield broken. I see the wheels are swapped. The rear ones was in the front was in the rear. And I knew there was burnout action with this car during the rental, and the windshield is broken. So when I opened the door, sat in the car, I got dizzy immediately. I got so high because he smoked weed in the car like no tomorrow. And he forgot the air freshener in the car. You know the house air freshener, the can? Let me grab it for a second. Let me show you what he forgot in the car. What do you think? I mean, come on. Who would buy this if you're not smoking weed in the car? And I told him, it stinks. The car stinks. There's weed in the car. He's like, no. I said, why the air freshener screaming in the car with the weed? So he started getting shady more and more. And he was like, the windshield was broken before. I said, why did he swap the wheels? He got no answer. So basically, he took off. He didn't want to take care of it. But the stupid thing about him, that he paid for protection. So if he thinks he dropped off the car and took off, his name is right there. His ID, I have picture of his ID. I have everything. Like, anyway, it's going to get fixed with the insurance that he paid for. So what I want to tell you, let's just everybody be careful. Don't rent this guy any car. He's not supposed to have a key for a car. The burnout, he messed up 2 tires, cracked the windshield in New York City, did everything, smoked weed, the car stinks, needs some serious detailing. This is the guy. Let's get closer. Okay, you see this guy? That's his phone number too. That's his name. So, Armani West. Well, you guy went east, not west. He was going west, went east. That's exactly what happened. So from his last name, I was supposed to tell that the deal not gonna work because he was west, he gone east to Patterson. So that's his name. This is his cell phone number. Don't rent him a car. Trust me, because you might lose your car. He didn't want to return the car if I didn't tell him I'm gonna get you arrested. So anyway, this is the shady stuff happens. The unexpected happens, and the expected not to happen happened. So this guy, he's a piece of you get it. And this lady, she's perfect. And I gave her a discount for the next rental, and that's it. Those 2 cars, they got fixed, windshields, everything good to go for the coming weekend. So if you're still interested, they available now, and they all safe to drive. And this car gonna get detailed. We take care of this stinky weed smell in the car. So this is the stories that we go through, and we'll talk about the Grand Theft Auto that got busted. One of them, my car was involved in it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be careful. Watch out for this guy. Don't forget his face. Do you have it in the video? And we'll see you later.